What's up guys, Sam Adams here, and just like I did earlier this morning, I'm going to go through the Microsoft press conference and tell you guys the highlights so that if you don't feel like watching the full press conference, you don't have to. Unfortunately, I actually wasn't able to watch the press conference in person, but I did go home, looked at all the highlights, watched the recaps, and I think that I pretty much nailed everything, so this might help you out if you're in the same situation as I am and we're not able to watch the full press conference. I'm actually watching the Ubisoft press conference right now, so we're going to go ahead, jump in, get this through. I have a list just like I did in this morning's Bethesda video. You can check it out right there. But starting off, the Xbox One is going to be able to play Xbox 360 games, and there are going to be 100 titles covered by the end of the year. This is actually pretty dang cool. The way that this works is that you put the Xbox 360 disc into the Xbox One, and voila, a digital version of that game will download to your Xbox One. That's pretty incredible. And then Fallout 4 is actually going to include a copy of Fallout 3 thanks to this new technology. So you're going to be getting a lot of Fallout for your money whenever that game hits later this November. Next up, the Elite Wireless Controller is pretty much a SCUF designed specifically for the Xbox One and Windows 10 by Microsoft themselves. It's got back paddles, it's got interchangeable buttons, you can pretty much customize the whole thing inside and out. It is for the quote-unquote elite gamer, and it actually looks pretty decent. The D-pad is what really intrigued me because it's such an interesting little controller that I think that it has a lot of promise, and it might in fact be the best controller Microsoft has ever produced. I guess we're just going to have to wait until later this year to see how it actually turns out. Forza 6 is coming out September 15th. Not much to report on this end. As far as I see it, racing games are pretty much only defined, like given a specific definition by what kind of technological advancements are included in that specific game, and it looks like Forza 6 is just continuing the trend of making the game look better and better, and it looks absolutely incredible. So again, that one's hitting September 15th if you are a fan of the Forza franchise or are looking for a new racing game to pick up. Next up, Gears is getting a new entry late next year, which is going to be Gears of War 4, but the original game is getting what's known as a remaster on August the 25th, which is actually coming up pretty dang soon, and you can jump into that beta today. That's impressive, and I'm going to try and get that on my Xbox One later on tonight, but I do have the Sony press conference to watch, so we'll see how that goes, which I will be streaming live on twitch.tv/prettychillguy311. Come hang out. We're going to have the webcam, green screen, all that good stuff up, and see how that goes. But, yeah, so Gears is getting a remaster, and Gears 4 is coming out sometime in late 2016. One thing that I liked about the Microsoft press conference is that they focused a lot on the games themselves rather than the hardware as they normally do. The Kinect wasn't even mentioned, which is actually kind of surprising since they were pushing that so hard for the past couple of years. But one of the most interesting new indie-style games that I saw is actually coming from the creator of Metroid Prime, and it is called Recore. So this is a gorgeous desert post-apocalyptic kind of thing. I like to describe the scenery as Earth in Destiny. It's kind of got that rusted out, couple hundred years old look, and you're pretty much the last remaining human, and you have to travel and explore this giant desert world with your robotic companions, and or companion rather. And this thing actually has a soul kind of thing, that's how I like to see it, and it goes into these robots, and then the robots can explode, kill other things, you can use them as shields, whatever. I'm sure that they're going to explore this gameplay mechanic extensively whenever this game comes out. But after the robot's body is dead, you can pick up the soul, put it in another robot, and keep on trucking. That's a pretty awesome concept, and I like where that is going. So hopefully that'll work out really well. Recore looks to be pretty interesting, I must say. So, of course, and then Dark Souls 3 is coming out in 2016. Not a huge fan of the Dark Souls franchise, but if you are, and you want to buy one of those new Elite wireless controllers whenever you break your old one, you can pick up Dark Souls 3 next year. Now, I saved the best for last. Microsoft showed off Minecraft for the HoloLens, and it's a specifically built version of Minecraft made specifically for the HoloLens, and basically you look at a table and the Minecraft map is painted onto that table in depth. Like with 3D, it comes out of the table, it goes into the table, you can pick up the map itself and actually look at it. It's just absolutely incredible what HoloLens is doing. Check that out right there, I'll throw up a video of it. That's impressive. That is the future of gaming, and the crowd went wild, as did I whenever I was watching the replay. But that pretty much wraps it up for the Microsoft E3 2015 press conference. I'm going to go finish watching Ubisoft. I've got some videos to make, and I'll catch you tonight on twitch.tv/prettychillguy311 for that Sony press conference hangout. Hope to see you guys over there. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. If you enjoyed, drop me a like. If you like who I am, leave me a subscription down there so you can stay up to date on all of my uploads. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.